So as far as intentional outbound marketing and sales, what are some of the things you guys are doing? Newsletters, the videos, things like that.
We have completely stopped any kind of Google AdWords. That doesn't work for us. Our marketing budget is used every month to create a newsletter. Once we realized that the majority of our new business was coming from these referrals, not by customers financed directly, we realized that the trick is to make all these companies that call on us and people that call on us to think about us. So what we do is we put out a newsletter every month. It's always got a bit about what we do at Z-Axis, some technology, but the whole newsletter is very short. If you were to print it, it'd be a half a sheet of paper. And it's not salesy. Nobody wants to be sold to. So just tell me the facts. In each month's newsletter, we include a video, and it's typically between 2 and 4 minutes long. And it usually is talking about some technology that we're doing at Z-Axis. A new piece of equipment, it becomes a video. A new process becomes a video. Solving how we figure out that we've got a problem and how we solve it becomes a video. You'll look at my video because it's interesting, and in 3 minutes, that's your attention span. And now you know something more in the industry so that when you go talk to a customer, you're a little more knowledgeable. So they have a value add, but in exchange to it, I make them think about me once a month. Virtually every month I get responses from people, hey, really like that. Hey, I liked how you solved that problem. Hey, I got somebody that has that same problem. I refer them to you?
How long have you been doing them, and when you're approaching each topic for a video, what's the first thing you have in mind?
So we've been doing it for over 15 years, and the model has always been the same. I work with a ghostwriter because I'm not that articulate. Normally we have a list of 3 to 6 different topics we want to talk about. Practically any new piece of equipment can be a video. It's really neat to see electronic manufacturing. When you see boards going over a molten wave of solder, it's a neat thing to see.
And so when you're talking to a new prospective customer, how often are you talking to them and they've seen the video either through your newsletter or during part of their buying process?
It's very common, not only with potential customers, but we see it with potential new employees. Hey, I'm thinking about coming to work there. What do you guys do? I go to your website, look at 20 of your previous videos and go like, oh, that's what they do there. A lot of our customers, they want to know, really what do you do? Looking at some videos gives you a real flavor for what's it like inside the building, the culture of the company, the people you're working with. Very well done.
Especially with the new marketing team you work with, it helps with the SEO too on the website, right? Everything.
Once we have the videos and the newsletter, some months that becomes a white paper, so that certainly adds up. And then we're constantly working with SEO because, we, as I said, we're not spending anything on AdWords. It's all of our Google searches are organic. That's sometimes a driver for a video. We really are really good at this, but we're really not getting much on SEO on that, or we don't have much content on that. So can we make a video that can roll in and help our SEO?
So you'll choose the keyword and then you'll base a video around the keyword.
We like to think we're more sophisticated in it, but yes, you're right.
Awesome. And as far as production of the videos, how smooth is the process from start to finish?
It's very smooth. It's very, very easy. Sales and myself come up with the topics, and I sit down with a writer and I say this is our topic, and I brainstorm in a bunch of thoughts. They will write up a proposed script for what we're going to do, and then you come in and do a wonderful shoot and then produce a very professional video. Sometimes the script gets edited as we're on the job. We're sitting there going, well, maybe from this angle, or we can tell a little more here, and they get edited on the fly, and then we come out with a monthly newsletter.
Piece of technical jargon or some sort of process, is it ever a worry that myself, the videographer, won't be able to understand the script enough in order to capture it?
Well, there's certainly, in the 3+ years we've been doing this, we've exposed you a lot of technology you've never seen before, but the technology isn't that complicated. You pick it up in seconds, it's really not that hard.
Yeah, and I learned things here that I'm able to bring to other places too.
We'll send you a bill.
What would you say to a company of a similar size that maybe is doing a newsletter here and there, but hasn't started with anything video-wise yet? Would you have any suggestion on where to start?
Today's world, people just don't want to read. People like seeing things move. It's one thing to, how are you going to talk about this head moving around and placing, 30,000 parts an hour, but when you can actually see it in video, and then sometimes we do slow motion videos so you can actually see it. That's so much more meaningful to anybody.
The Z-Axis YouTube account has over 1 million views. I think I shared that with you. Yeah. And that, for a corporate account, that's pretty rare. Why do you think that you guys reach that many people? What are you guys doing special? with the videos? Because there are companies that could spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on video that aren't seeing that kind of viewership.
I'd like to say we have a really broad, a lot of people would be interested in our technology, but that's probably not true compared to those other people. The trick is keep them short. People don't want a 30-minute video. They want a 3-minute video. Certainly having them to some degree of polish is good. Show something that they can't see everywhere. Number one reason I'm looking at videos is I want to learn about something. They should always teach.
Exactly. All right, what's the future of Z-Axis looking like?
Up and to the right. We keep growing. We keep getting much more sophisticated. We keep getting more sophisticated customers, more sophisticated and complex products. We keep investing in capital equipment and people and processes.
Awesome. All right, thanks, Michael.
Thank you.